Amy Dilk, the sophomore, sends it ahead to senior Kayla Robbins. She'll pull up from 14. It's off the iron, no. Offensive rebound knocked away from Hillman, out to Sidor. Michelle Sidor for three, and it's through. End of the contest, so they've led the whole way. Right now up 17-4 with 2 minutes 56 seconds to go in the first quarter. He's well tenured now in Kalamazoo. Here's Sidor in the left corner, driving the baseline. Michelle Sidor scooping and scoring on the drive.
Checking in for the Broncos, number 20.
Now she starts to the top of the circles. Sidor poked it away. Loose ball, Dilk on the run. 3, 2, layup at 1. And Amy Dilk, the beneficiary, taking it coast to coast to beat the buzzer. Top side for Haley Brown. Couple of dribbles left, hands to Sidor. Behind the screen, firing 3. That's off the heel and good. Whoa! High off the back iron, and then it dropped through. 6 second chance points. A bunch of those coming from, who else? Naz Hillman. Johnson stops on the wing up top for Haley Brown. Skip it right side for Amy Dill. Corner right, Michelle Sidor. Catch and fire. Rainbow 3. Nothing but net. She was scoreless in the first half. Back comes Michigan quickly. Sidor driving in. Little runner. Floater. Nothing but net from Michelle Sidor. Went to Inkster High School. Here's Sidor. Oh, Petrie fell down. Sidor a sidestep triple. In your eye.
Secures the ball. Michigan back on offense. Sidor, pump fake, looking to drive inside that Notre Dame zone that has been so tough so far. Hillman from the mid-range gets it to go.
And that's something we haven't seen from the Fighting Irish the last couple of years. Have so many offensive weapons. As Dilk hits the 3 right there. It could have easily been a turnover, but they get the jump ball. Possession arrow with Michigan.
Dilk to the corner. Sidor wide open. A rainbow 3 puts it in. A huge shot from Michelle Sidor. The corner ends. Is Caitlin Gilbert up to 6 points now? Michigan busting down the floor, trying to beat the press. They do. And it's Michelle Sidor who puts that one in. A beautiful inside hand layup.
Almost up to 10 just a few minutes ago.
And in the modern game, very rare as Sidor shoots that one, hits that one from 3.
Fumbled to catch. Still has the dribble, though, with 10 at the top of the circles. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Now they start to move a little more. Red falling down, threw it away. Rauch with the turnover. Dilk to her right, goes to her. Free throw line, Verajao. Fake the high-low, back to Sidor. Sidor to the elbow, straight on, hits the jumper. Here comes a trap. She steps through, got a pass to Kaiser. Now left corner, Sidor. 3-ball, splash. Michigan's first triple of the day from Michelle Sidor. As we head into the fourth period. Looking forward to Michigan's next home game Thursday night. It's no good. But Smingy, though, chases down her own miss. Drops for Sidor, right point for 3, splash. Bounce feed inside from Morales, poked away from behind by Verajao, picked up by Sidor. Sidor's going to drive it at Chavis, put it off the glass and in. Kaiser comes to get it top of the arc. She fakes the 3, now puts it on the floor. Kicks corner, Sidor, 3 up, 3 in. Michelle Sidor with her 3rd triple. That was Maya Bumbre. Here's Smingy, right corner for a Michigan 3, and that's through. One reason why they were able to pull away in this game. Here's Sidor, right side, another 3 on the way. Nothing but net.
Here's Hillman back to work. Sidor from 15, the mid-range.
You know, that's my favorite.
I want to tell you, coming up to start our second quarter, we'll be joined by a special guest here courtside, Tiana Magakahia. As Verajao connects.
It's turning the tides. I mean, we've talked about the ACC in years past, especially when a lot of the teams from the Big East joined. Notre Dame, Louisville, and the ACC has dominated college basketball for quite a few years.
Hillman, baseline right. Up top for Robbins, tough catch there. Now swings it to Sidor, baseline is open, Sidor attacks, gets to the goal, and lays it in. Where to get some minutes. Here is Sidor, baseline drive, floater, good, that's a nice play. That's how you can tell a player's a scorer, when they can do that. I've watched practice and enough shoot-arounds to know that she shoots 3s in that time. Here's a nice pass to her, and then a beautiful step through, and Kayla lays it off the glass. She won 10 letters in high school, also lettered in volleyball and track. She makes the second 50-22. 3 seconds left. Sidor in the lane. Runner beats the buzzer. Michelle Sidor just finding enough little space to wiggle in. Wolverines to inbound. Johnson, Sidor, another 3. Oh, there it is! A 6-point trip. Back-to-back 3s from Michelle Sidor, and Penn State wants time. Sidor. Got it.
Great team defense the last few series from Michigan. I've seen help side, I've seen blocks, keeping it in bounds.
Sidor, the runner. 7 points in the second half for Taryn McCutcheon. Second leading scorer for the Spartans. Now the top 25 all-time in points in East Lansing.
Active and very athletic. 6'3" freshman from New Jersey. Her dad played college ball at Villanova. Ken Ray, 2 in a row, you betcha. They needed that big time. Brenda Fries was telling us that after the Iowa loss, they had a players only, called by the players, film watching session of their game against Iowa. There's a 3, that might loosen it up today. Good skip and transition. I just finished saying Michigan struggled behind the arc. They needed to knock down some 3s, otherwise.
A minute 20 to go in the first. Sanders, Broughton, lob, deflected, Michigan with a steal. Boy, Rutgers is giving it away.
And they're trying to get her open against Verajao.
Polium, that's stolen by Sidor.
Great defense. That's Michelle Sidor, who hits. That 3-point shot that Sidor hit her last time out snapped a 5-shot streak without a 3-pointer for Michigan. So is Amy Dilk, for that matter, after a hot start. She scored 7 points in the first quarter, but she distributes to Sidor again, who's provided a lift for Michigan off the bench. 6 quick points.
For that dump down to Hillman.
On the wing, Sidor, an open 3.
Love to see that. She was the first player out on the court during shoot-around and the first player out for warm-up.
Has a 3-point lead at the end of 1.
Sidor with the open look, and she knocks down the 3 to give Michigan a 3-point lead.
Nolan is going to attack, but have that rejected by Powell. Sidor looking inside. Hook shot will fall in.
They have a rough schedule ahead.
Indiana, Iowa, and Maryland the rest of the way. Down inside, turned over. Michelle Sidor comes away with it for the Wolverines.
Here's Scheid now from 3-point range again. She front rims it, another offensive rebound. However, Lindsey Pulliam regretting that one. She threw it away right to Michelle Sidor.
In 12 of 13 games before the last 2.
Yeah, once she gets that 400th assist, it'll be the 10th player in program history to do so.
Sidor knocks down the 3. Guys are on the kick out. Sidor, Giles with the block. High arcing shot for Sidor is good.
They were a little fresh. Opponents didn't really know what to do with them, how to guard them, or how to get around them on offense. But I think opponents have adjusted.
On the glass. There's a steal in the backcourt by Michigan. Sidor the other way with a running layup off the right side. That is good. Just surprising that they've been that effective. Here's Sidor inside to Hillman with a defender sealed off. That was Stokes, and Naz Hillman with the easy layup. Here's Chappell across the top of the circle. Chappell hesitation dribble, trying to drive, blocked by Sidor. Chappell got it back. Out it goes to Destiny Jackson. Michigan's fortunate there. Skip pass for Leah. Quickly to Sidor on the wing, firing Michelle for 3, and it's through. Nothing but net from Michelle Sidor. She was compared in some ways to the former New Jersey scoring star who preceded her at Michigan, Caitlin Flaherty. That would be unfair. Here's Dilk, baseline jumper from 12, up and good. First points for Amy Dilk. Only 1 offensive rebound so far for Butler in this ball game. Here's Dilk, cross-court right corner, Sidor. Open, firing, 3, got it. That is really good to see. Back to Leah Brown, right point. Brown, top of the circle, over to Sidor. Open in the corner for another 3. You betcha. Michelle Sidor is 3 for 3 from 3. One-on-one with Leah Brown. She'll pull up from the free throw line and miss. Rebounded by Maddie Nolan. She'll outlet to Michelle Sidor. Up the floor, flying right side, Leah Brown, gliding in, score it, and one. 4 of those 6 are teams that have historically or are expected to be this year challenging for the conference title. Indiana, Maryland picked 1-2. Here's a runner by Sidor on the baseline. It's off the front of the rim and it drops home. Ross are the 5 on the floor for Butler. Routes the inbound to Sidor, catch and shoot 3. Splash! 4th triple for Michelle, 14 in the ballgame. Get back to Big East play against the big bad boss of the Big East, UConn. Here's Sidor, baseline runner, up and good. She's tied a career high with 16 points.
So it's back to a 13-point game. Michelle Sidor, that was smooth along the baseline.
Always good when you're on the road and shooting 50% from beyond the arc and then getting out in transition.
I'll go in basket for basket at the Kohl Center. Michelle Sidor make it 2 for 2 for her on the last 2 trips down the floor.
Or having a big second quarter, hitting threes from beyond the arc.
With Michigan's win tonight, it will remain the only D1 program with undefeated men's and women's teams. Open look. What a moment for Elise Stuck.
To the angst there of Kim Barnes-Arico. You saw that reaction there on the sideline. There's another three-point look, and suddenly Haley Brown looks like the Haley Brown. That's Sidor with a creative assist there to Johnson. And this is an interesting situation in terms of guard play for Michigan.
Out to Anderson. Anderson back. She's going to drive in. She pulls up. Airball's on that one. Michigan's going to get a last shot. Nolan just throws it up and off the iron.
So first 2 of the game there for her, 10-4 Michigan. Here's a skip to Sidor, wide open for a long 2 with a foot on the line. To Rouch, push ahead for Sidor. She'll attack left side, into the lane, through traffic. Oh, the flip and the finish from underneath the rim. Sidor takes it top of the circles, left elbow. Now for Nolan, catch and shoot 3, splash. Maddie Nolan with her second 3 of the game. Michelle Sidor runs it up the floor, turns on the Jets, kicks out to Nolan, another 3 on the way from Maddie. You betcha. 4 of the 5 starters for UMass Lowell have scored, 12-9. Michigan's lead is 3. Here's Hillman, double team, quick pass Sidor, ready to load and fire a triple that's nothing but net. Wing right, Sidor. Screen coming. Kaiser slips it, Sidor drives it down the left side of the avenue and right to the rim for 2. Michelle Sidor, first points of the second period. Dribbles it out to the wing, 5 to shoot. It's Sanchez now for a 26-footer that is no good off the back of the backboard and the iron, but rebound Veda, and then Sidor comes in to try and take it away. Stuck and Hobbs remain on the floor. Here is Nolan for another 3. Why not? Number 6 for Maddie Nolan from the corner. A 3 missed here by Beatty. Rebound Michigan. Sidor to Rouch. Transition triple try. Nothing but net. Kaiser with 7. Over to Sidor. 5 to shoot. They want Hillman inside. They get her. Garrod gets knocked down as Hillman made the catch. No call.
Who finds Sidor in the corner. A nice skip pass to Philia. She'll take the shot. And she gets her first shot to go from 3, so already a good sign. Jordan Dawson, who has the ball now. Dawson looking to attack. Poked away by Sidor, who comes up with it, and she goes on the fast break. She'll take it all the way and finish it with a reverse on the right hand. A nice finish for Sidor. Kaiser finds Hillman down low, who kicks it out to Sidor for 3, and that goes for Sidor. So the Zips will take a timeout. Decides to swing it to Michelle Sidor, who penetrates and throw it to Hillman, and she manages to flip it in without using the glass. Everybody getting a piece of the pie, and they are applying a full court press here, opening the door for Michelle Sidor to take it to the rack, and she floats it up. That skip pass like she's been doing all afternoon. Finds Roush in the corner. Can't get that one to go, but an offensive rebound, and it's out to Sidor, who gets it to go for 3. Mateka jacking up a three. That's an air ball. Pushed ahead to Jordan Hobbs in transition. She'll kick it back to Sidor, who takes it to the rack. Puts it up off the glass with her left hand. A nice finish for Sidor, who will penetrate with the right hand before dumping it down to Gibson, who gets it off the glass to go. A nice spin.
But this is a team game, and I'm thrilled to have this experience with them. That's what it's all about.
Nolan in the corner puts it in.
Inbounds, just beat the 5-second call, but threw it away with Sidor stealing the inbounds pass. And then Sidor was knocked down by Gula, and there was no call. Here's Campbell, free throw line. Tries to drive down the lane. Sidor with the reach in and the steal. Michelle Sidor runs the other way. Driving it in all the way. Left hand!